Howdy, hi, and hello. Welcome to a day in the life of a blank. This is a possibly new series that I will be doing where I myself, Noah, will be interviewing a different fantasy occupation, where it could be from a new adventurer to a sci-fi space astronaut to today a janitor at a wizard school. He should be coming in at any moment, but howdy, hi, and hello. Thank you all for coming, and I hope you enjoy these new episodes. Need me to just sit? Oh, okay. Yeah, just right there, sir. Hello. Yes. I'm here to do an interview of a day-to-day life of janitor at a magic school. Yes, sir. Right. Do whatever you need to. Just talk about your day-to-day life. Okay. Well, firstly, I'm Alfrix. I've been working at the Obsidian Fall Institution for roughly around the past 40 or 50 years. A normal day-to-day life for me is I wake up, everyone has to wake up. I don't do magic, I don't care for magic, but I have to have some sort of items to come with me to clean up messes, and many, many animals I have to deal with as well. So, let's start off at the beginning. I wake up, do my normal routine, breakfast, bathroom, whatever. I have to get to the institution fairly early, maybe around 5 or 6 in the morning. My first round is get into the office, find the list that I have to deal with, which it changes through most of times, but it could range from cleaning up a couple messes in the science and magical areas, because kids are still learning how to use magic. I could go to the animal sanctuary where people are trying to find their familiars and understand ways to communicate to them other than just yelling at them, and have to clean up their droppings. Or I just get done with a gigantic mess somewhere in the cafeteria. But normally, find the list and then start my day. Usually, like I said, I have to go deal with mainly beakers, potions, kind of breaking and destroying on the floor, no one knowing how to even hold a glass, a cup, or absolutely fucking anything. Oh, am I allowed to curse here? We kind of want to try and keep it to a minimum, but it's okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. Sorry. I have to clean up those messes. I have wands, I have different objects to clean up messes simpler. When it gets a kind of bit too sticky or too much, some potions deal too much wear and tear to the objects around me, so I gotta use mending and all this other hullabaloo. Most of the time, clean it up, simple, easy stuff. Go to room to room, make sure everything is still neat and tidy. If I have to remove anything, I can do that. If I have to set anything up almost immediately, I can also do that. By the time it hits around the beginning of the school, I'm usually hiding in my own room. These dirty kids, holy hell. You see them running all over the place. You see them flying on brooms, getting dust and glitter everywhere. You then see these kids thinking they're the hot stuff, hot shit. And here we go, slinging potions, downing them, not knowing what the hell any of them do. Most of the time, it just creates a bigger mess. Anyway, by the time first, second, and third period kind of ends, I am already sent off to do other things, where either I have to mow the grass, which is mainly just wave a wand, either cleaning up more messes from these different science and potion alchemy classes, or if I'm lucky, it is just dealing with some animals, trying to get them back in their own rooms. Pretty simple, easy stuff. But after that kind of brings it all the way down to hell. So we got cafeteria. All the goddamn students are there. Nothing wrong with some of them. Others are hell. But this is where most food fights, summonings, animating food kind of happens. Because either they want to show off a new spell they learned, or are too goddamn lazy to go put it in the trash. You might see dust flying all over the place from them going on brooms or mops, skateboards, surfboards. Man, some of these kids don't know what the
Sir?
I don't want to swear too much, but
Okay.
they don't know what the generic use a broom if you need to get somewhere, or just use your legs. It's 5 feet away. I gotta clean up most messes, deanimate objects or foods. It's really a lot of jello. Jello, pudding, milk. Why milk? Some of the main foods. It's just a lot. That usually takes most of the day because there's 3 different cafeterias. Because it's such a big goddamn school. Then around getting closer to the end of the day, most people are either doing activities outside or dealing with the different animals, trying to find their companions. And more oftentimes than not, a bird gets loose, a chameleon disappears, or for some reason, a sword turns into an animal. I don't know. I don't understand these things. Sometimes they go completely invisible. I can't give you a real reason why. End of the day happens, and it is pretty much another couple of hours of just cleaning up anything that tends to be immediate. Sorry. Where was I at?
Immediate needing.
Oh, thank you. Tending to the things before I get to go home. And I'm not going to bore you with my own life. So I go home, I do my own things, I go to bed, and I just restart the whole entire day over and over again.
That seems like an eventful day-to-day life. What about summer break?
Summer break. Oh, yeah. So most of the time during summer break, all the kids are going on adventures or doing their own thing on their own time. What I have to do is pretty much do a deep clean of the whole school. And if you don't know the Obsidian Fall Institution, it's a big school. So usually takes me almost a whole month to clean the whole school, deep clean each room, make sure there's no animals left in the specific rooms. If they do happen to have animals in there, I let them go. because they are still animals. They don't deserve to be trapped. Sometimes I try and make my own potions. I have dabbled in it a little bit, but I don't try and go overboard like all these kids. So then, after doing a deep clean, I get about 2 months of just relaxation at my own home, and it's enjoyable. No kids, no messes, no issues.
So, what has happened to be the worst mess, or maybe even the worst situation you've been in?
Oh boy, it was probably around the time I started working here. During one of the cafeteria incidences, instead of one of the kids, like I said, learned summoning before, and well, it wasn't just like a duck or an object. It happened to be a full-on demon. Yeah, that kind of got out of hand real fast. Different adventurers had to come and try and defeat it. Luckily, they did. But they did not clean up the mess. And guess who got stuck cleaning up the mess?
You?
Me. So, I had to take care of the body, take care of all the different blood and gore. I also had to take care of all of the shit and piss all the kids have entered. Entered their pants and clean up everything around it. I had to fully sterilize and pretty much holy water and pray that another one doesn't come back.
Has another one come back?
Yes, another one has came back before, but it was lesser. It was a lesser devil, and pretty much immediately as it came out, enough kids ganged up on it and just sent it back packing.
So, do you actually enjoy this, or is this just a side adventure for yourself?
I actually very much enjoy the job. I have been a part of this place for, like I said, so many years now, and it has kind of been a nice routine. I don't care about magic, like I've already said, but having a little bit here and there to clean up messes or simplify the longer days actually is very, very peaceful. Very nice, very simple. I'm a very simple man, and it eases my nerves. Also, the pay is fairly nice, the benefits, and all that other stuff.
So, do you get to take any of the wands or the things?
Do I get to take any of the magic? Pfft. No. You're not going to give this to my boss, right?
No, this is just pure enjoyment.
No? Okay, good. Yes, I have taken some wands before. I have broken them before, and now I try to dabble here and there. If, like, I find a wand that helps fix some of my holy clothes, I bring it home for a little bit, fix all of them, so I don't have to waste all of my precious money on this. Is there anything else? I was told whenever I got done, I had to go clean up a mess.
Is it the cafeteria?
Yeah, the cafeteria again.
I think just like one or two more questions real quick. I think it would be very, very grateful to hear about if there was any other part of the school that you like appreciate or don't fully care about, because there is always some part of the school that isn't very great to everything. And
I'm sorry, I didn't hear a single word you said. All I heard was wah 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 wah. I'm so sorry. I would like. Can you ask that question one more time?
Have you ever had to defend the kids with anything?
In case of an emergency, will I ever step up to defend the kids?
Yes.
I have before. Like I said, I only had minor ones, but there is always a just in case break glass for a wand of fireball. I have had to use that before. Nothing major, nothing like too bad, because right next to it is a wand of creating water. So we were able to douse it out pretty quickly. But anyway, it was just stuff got out of hand, and many enemies and attackers came all at once in one big group. So we kind of had to turn the other cheek, look the other way, protect the kids, use the fireball.
Did you have to clean it?
Did I had to clean? Yes, I had to clean it. But supposedly it was because I started it. Like, I was the one that caused the savior of the kids. But whatever. I won't dwell into it. Even though I fucking want to, and I should be praised for it. Anyway. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's you're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just
Thank you for
put
everything.
that microphone down.
Do I just... Yeah, I'll leave the microphone.
Thank you. Well, that was the Janitor. If you like these episodes and want to hear more interviews from any of these other high fantasy or adventurers for their day-to-day life, please let us know in the comments and almost anywhere else that you can find us at Creatures and Cantrips. If you like this, you can check out our social medias that I have had trouble trying to use, which is TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X or Twitter, at Creatures and Cantrips or Creature Cantrip. We do post every single episode on YouTube as well, and soon you may even be able to see my face. I did get a webcam, and I got everything almost together. But anyway, thank you all for this weird interview for the Janitor. Thank you all for listening. Last thing I'll say is, see you, love you, miss you. Goodbye, guys.